Hey there. It wouldn't be ever wondered how some of the mightiest heroes can have quite an unglamorous start? Marvel's latest reveal of a super powerful character hints at a surprising beginning uh, that defies expectations. And so, you know, let's take a journey through his story in the world of the MCU. Strength isn't always obvious at first glance. The newest addition to the Thunderbolts team was introduced in a way that seemed almost ordinary until the big reveal. This character's debut quickly reminded everyone that appearances can be deceiving. And meet Bob, a seemingly average man caught in chaos. A scene where he's actually vomiting as the fight rages around him. This humble arrival was a stark contrast to the immense power that Bob would eventually showcase. It's a clever storytelling twist that played with our expectations. Initially, Bob's participation looked unremarkable, but that was just the setup. His first scenes painted him as fragile, almost human in his flaws, which made his later transformation into a nearly omnipotent hero even more striking. Viewers learned that beneath his simple exterior lied a force capable of destroying worlds. In the comics, the character behind the mask, Robert Reynolds, was given powers so vast. They were compared to a million exploding suns. Boosted by a super serum, he gained super strength, speed, invulnerability, flight, energy blasts, and much more personal infection. Whether the MCU's version matches this full list remains uncertain, but the hints suggest he possesses similar, if not greater, abilities. When he first appeared, Sentry's power was on full display, and he defeated enemies with incredible speed and strength, showing heat vision, telekinesis, even and grabbing Ghost, who was meant to be incorporeal. It was clear that he wasn't just a regular hero. His potential was enormous. Yet with great power comes a dark side, the void. And this sinister counterpart embodies Bob's deepest fears and anger. On screen, the void has the terrifying ability to trap people in realms of shame, reliving their worst memories. It's likely he shares all of Sentry's powers, making him a formidable and unpredictable force. Despite the immense strength, Bob's internal struggle seems ongoing. He's trying to keep the void in check, cautious about letting it run wild, even when his powers could perfectly serve the team. And still, the way his character was introduced felt almost like an acting class in irony. Powerful, yet so unremarkable at first glance. Here's where the storytelling gets interesting. And Bob's awkward, vomit-filled entrance in the Thunderbolts was a masterstroke. It positioned him as a relatable underdog, a far cry from typical superhero bravado. That contrast made his eventual evolution into Sentry, all the more compelling temple of, in fact, the scene that started him off as just another human caught in chaos makes his transformation even more impressive. It's like seeing a person stumble before they take flight. Sometimes the most unassuming beginnings hide the greatest potential. And about that transformation, seeing Bob in his superhero guise in the film was startling. His costume, blonde hair, and confident stance starkly differed from the helpless figure he once was. Uh, it's almost like watching Bruce Banner turn into Hulk, but with less of a gradual change and more of a sudden awakening. This clever juxtaposition emphasizes just how powerful Sentry truly is. The way they contrasted Bob's normal appearance with his superhero form makes it clear. This guy is no ordinary hero. His strength surpasses many in the MCU, and his story has only just begun. But the looking ahead with fans await how the saga unfolds with hints of Sentry rejoining the New Avengers. It's exciting to imagine how they'll handle his incredible powers and the threat of the Void resurfacing. Louis Pullman's portrayal likely means we haven't seen the last of this complex character. After all, who says superheroes have to start out perfect? Sometimes they vomit in the first scene before saving the day. Those single targeted they did with, at least that's one way to keep things grounded. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, bida.